Hi, and welcome to our Thursday edition of Video Review with Harley at No Bones About a Puppy Day School. So let's talk about how she's doing. Her foundation skills are coming along really well. You can tell her attention is super nice. Let's practice a little bit of our name game. So let's go find that. Good job. Good job. Harley! Yes, good job. Okay, so you can see how she's coming in. When I say her name, she's coming in really close. And, hey, enough. She's coming in super close, which is what we want. I'm gonna go find it. Toss some treats to distract her a little bit. Go find it. Good job. Keep your treats hidden. Harley, yes! A little collar grab. You can tell how she's really now becoming much more accustomed to the little gotcha game and not so backing away or nervous about that. What a good girl. What a good girl. And just overall, kind of offering really nice behaviors like this. I want your attention, so I'm going to come up and sit for you and sit quietly, and we're going to reward really heavily for that. We've been working a lot this week. Let's go to your mat. On down. Okay, so we're going to start with our say it, show it, okay? Ready? Down. So I give cue, and sorry, I'm just trying to keep these other guys quiet. I'm going to give my cue down, and I'm going to wait for a second. If she doesn't respond, then I'm going to go ahead and show her what I want. Down. Yeah. Showing it is just simply using a lure, either your finger or a treat. Sit. Good. Down. Give her lots of time to think in between. She's doing really well. Yesterday she had this with no lure. Our goal is to get rid of that lure or that show it part as quickly as possible. And then we're working on our hand targeting. Touch. Yes. Okay. Again, our hand targeting is super important. Harley, touch. So the hand targeting is a great way to reset our dog when they get distracted. If she starts barking at something, remember, it's not really efficient to tell a dog no. It doesn't really give them any idea what you do want. I mean, you can use it every once in a while, but really a much more efficient way to deal with behaviors that we don't like is to get the dog to do something we do like and reinforce that so that becomes the norm. So she definitely is reactive, as most dogs are, to say barking of neighbor dogs, things like that. So I can give her a cue like no or quiet, but then I could also distract her touch by getting her to do the touch game. Yes, good girl. Let's go. Touch. Very good. All right, back over on your mat. And down. Yes, good. Okay, so that time I just waited. It was so long, but she's gonna have to figure this out herself without me continuing to give her hints. So that was. I'm gonna add Rosie to the mix here. One of the other really important factors that we're working on, again from day one, is getting these guys to be responsive when there are other dogs around. We really want our dog, from the time that we get them, to be able to perform and walk away from other dogs, so that when those distractions happen when we're out on a trail or things like that, that it becomes not a big deal for them to want to come back to us and or find out what we need. So, hi, Rosie. Yes, good girl. Yes, thank you. Good job. These two tend to play a lot together. So we want to be able, Rosie, touch. Yes, good job. Touch. So again, just getting them to sort of chase some treats. Hey, Rosie. Oh, Harley's gonna get all the cookies. Here we go. Go get that. Rosie. Get that. And then, Harley, come. Yes. Good job, Rosie. And I didn't even touch. Okay, ready? Go find those. Harley, come. Yes, good job. Great job. Same thing, getting them to work kind of in tandem. Hi, very nice. to not move when other dogs are getting cookies. We want to make sure that they understand if just because I'm treating another dog does not mean that you get to move. Good job. Oops, you missed that one. Rosie, that's not yours. Harley, sit. There. Good job. Good job. So again, really hammering home those foundation skills. We've also been working on our reward zone with Harley, but I'm not going to demo that today. So keep going with down this week. Then we're going to start adding a place cue, which means run over to this mat or any bed that I tell you to lie down and don't move. That's kind of our next step. Be really firm with her about jumping up on, I don't know what the rules are. I think she's allowed on the sofas and things like that, but they can distinguish not jumping up on the kitchen chairs, not jumping up on the kitchen table. You got to be really firm about that because she is like, I joked yesterday, sort of like the parkour course. She's like all over the place. So really set some boundaries with that stuff because that is really hard to break, especially once the dog starts, like if they're able to steal food off of a table, things like that, you're going to be really bummed out. I know, we're not even working and you guys are both sitting here. So really focus in on those kinds of things this week because she's smart and she will continue to kind of figure out how to maneuver in places to get things that she really wants. So have a great weekend and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Hey, welcome to our Thursday recap videos with Rosie. She was in some of our past little video segment with Harley, learning how to work together in different environments when other dogs are around. That's super important. I'm not at all concerned about her ability to pick up these different training skills that we're working on, all of our foundation skills. She's doing really well. She definitely, as you know, is really, even in this kind of environment where I've got all the other pups on one side of a fence, she tends to want to bark and doesn't like to be separated even though there's a bunch of dogs over there. So she doesn't like to be separated, which is, I mean, that's okay. That's some of that is just puppiness, but we really need to be careful that we're kind of balancing, letting her know that we're not okay with that. She was really going, barking on the other side of the fence just now when I was working with Harley. All the other dogs, you can see the little babies they really like to be over here. But she was barking, I kind of was trying to ignore it, wasn't going away, was escalating. I finally came over and was really firm with her, like, knock it off. And then she stopped. She really did quiet down for the rest of the time that she was separated. So I think, it's trying to find that balance between being firm with her. So sometimes I feel like if I'm really firm with her in the crate, she is, she gets it. Like she's in there, she's kind of having a hissy fit. If I go in, I'm like, okay, knock it off. And I do it a few times in a row. A lot of times that'll get her to settle down. So again, it's just sort of this fine line between figuring out how to let her, not experience a lot of anxiety, but not also letting her know that behavior is not okay. So again, we're just going to keep, wait, Rosie, down. She's getting slowly but surely all her behaviors that we're working on. Sit, touch, touch. Make sure that she doesn't cheat with her touching, okay? I really need her to come in and get that nose to the palm of my hand, not just sniff the palm of my hand. One of the things that I do sometimes for myself, because we tend to see the dog start moving towards our hand and then start bringing the treat out, is I just close my eyes or I don't look. Rosie, touch. And I wait to really feel her nose touch my hand before I start moving the treat hand, okay? Touch. Yes, good job. Very good. Okay, over here on your mat. Good job. Down. Yes. Oh, that was so close, and then we started moving. Good job. Touch. Good job. again, really working in our skills with having her respond when all the other dogs are around, so that as we get out and about in places, that we can really make sure that she is in tune to us and seeing that we're more valuable than all the other things that are out there. That's kind of our main goal for the next week, is really working in those aspects of our training. So have a great week, and we will talk to you next time. Harley. Harley. Release. Release. Release the Kraken. Right here. Harley, touch. Touch.
Butt when she walks.
What?
Look at her little butt when she walks. She's like
Who?
tiny.
Yeah, he's so cute. Right now she's sitting like this. With her back legs like this.
Oh, I see it.
Down. Over here. Down. Nope. Down does not mean walk away. Not sure why we confused those two. Walk away. Okay. Touch. Touch. Yes. Touch.
Hey, Harley.
Touch.
Where's Harley?
Touch.
Oh, Harley. Harley. Go, sit.
Touch.
Sit.
Touch. Yes. Touch. Okay, this is so weird. Watch her. I really had a dog do this before. Touch. Yeah. It's like, gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Guys, you
Okay.
have a very wide face.
Down.
Harley.
Back over here. Back over here. Down. Yes. Okay. Come on. Down.
Yes.
Yes.